Good day, Willie Jordan from knifeprozar.com. It's a Steel, South Africa. Today I'm going to do something that's never been done. This is a kitchen knife. Normal, it's quite old and it has been used and it's dull as anything it can't cut. Now, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to use my Wicked Edge WE60 to sharpen this knife, and it will shave hair, I promise you. Just bear with me. This video is going to be a bit long. I'm not going to cut it between scenes. Hopefully it's not necessary because I want to show you from start to finish how it's done. Okay, first step, I've got my very blunt knife, kitchen knife. We don't use it actually anymore. It's too old. It's actually an old caravan knife that we used on camping trips. So yeah, I've got my Wicked Edge WE60 in front of me. I haven't set it up yet. I'm going to do it now so that you can just quickly see how it works. First of all, you get your depth key and your ruler. The purpose of this, in short, I'll make further full videos about this and show you more, is so that you can always insert your knife at a specific depth. That's the purpose of that. The purpose of the ruler is that you can always insert your knife exactly like the previous time that you've sharpened it. What you do is you note where you'll see it's marked A, B, C, D. So you get your mark where your point of your knife sits. For instance, I'm going to show you, well, this one is going to fit just the little line after A, so that next time I put it in, it will sharpen it exactly the same angle all over the blade, and that's only possible through Wicked Edge. I don't plan to sharpen this knife again. This is just to show you what this, let's call it, a machine is capable of. Oh well, it's at this, yeah, it's going to be fine like that. So what you do, fasten it on top first and then the bottom, not too, just enough. That will clamp it, and then you feel the knife and you'll see it's clamped fully. Now the first step is the stones that you'll be getting with the kit is 200, sorry, the orange is 200 and then the green is 600 grit. So we're going to start with the 200 grit and I'll show you, and then we'll finish it with a little bit higher grit, 1200 and 1600 grit. This is ceramic, but we also have diamond stones up to 3000 grit available. You can do an edge leading or edge trailing. It's up to you. I do it normally edge trailing. Something to show you while I'm at it. When you use the sharpener and you go past the edge, be sure to keep the stone at the angle all the way through. Don't go, if you go like this, you'll get what they call a round tip. We don't want that, so you'll see me going straight off the edge. And I'm also pulling it up whilst forward. or you can go down whilst forward. Unfortunately, this is actually a job for an 80 grit stone or 100 grit stone, which unfortunately I don't have. So I'm sitting with 200 grit stones. It's going to take a little while. Just want to see if this thing is recording. Yeah, luckily. Now first what I want to achieve is to create a burr. It's the first thing you need to do now, but it's still some way to go. If I had the 80 grit stone, this would have been done already, but I don't normally use an 80 grit stone because none of my knives is as blunt as this thing. I can see the edge forming around this side already, but I'm going to do some more work on this side here now. And only light pressure, no heavy pressure necessary. Just let the diamonds do their thing. Now remember, there was absolutely no edge on this knife. It was a blunt, normal kitchen type knife, not made for cutting, it's made for scooping food onto your fork. So just keep that in mind if you think it takes too long. And I'm not doing the whole blade, you'll see how I'm concentrating from here up until the edge. That's purely for time's sake. There's a burr forming here, so that means, I think it's called an apex, but here not yet. So I'm going to concentrate a little bit on this part. Now it's starting to form a burr on the other side. Now there's a little burr here, so it's almost done. None here, so okay. What I'm doing now is just double checking for my burr. So I'm going to do 10 on this side, check for a burr on the other side then. If there's a burr like now, I know I'm on the apex. So now I'm just going to do the other side. I think I went past 10, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so there's a burr starting. Now I'm actually sharpening the knife. We created the edge, and now we're sharpening the knife. So let's see how it goes. what we have created thus far, because I'm going over to the next stone now. That's going to be a 600 grit. As you can see, we did not take so much steel away from the knife. The other side. The original serrations, that is the original serrations on the that was on the knife. Okay, let's continue. Now what I'm doing is turning the stones over, but before I proceed, take a cloth and you just wipe the edge of the blade. And when you do this, obviously, be very careful. And I would also suggest watching the videos on our website, www.knifeprozar.com. There's videos teaching exactly how to use this system in a safe manner. Little pressure, not much. I'm actually doing the stones, it's doing their own, it's basically just a little bit more under their own weight that I'm pushing off, pushing off the blade. Not much at all. I think that's enough for now, so take those off. Remember to wipe your blade. Now we're going to proceed to the polishing. 1200 grit ceramic. Maybe I should just show you the edge now. It's the original serrations on the knife still. Starting to get polished now. Let's continue. Remember, when going off your tip of your knife, keep it straight. Do not go like that. That's enough. I'm going to wipe it. And again, when you do this, unrisk. And if you do this, even more unrisk. Going over to 1600 now. I think that's enough. Let me show you the edge. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Sorry. No. Come on. Now those serrations that you see there, that's the original serrations that was on the knife. It was, so you can see it's a beautiful edge. This is where I started the sharpening. Remember, I did not do the full blade, and that's the reason why. Now you can see that was the knife before, and this is what it looks afterwards. Sorry about the focusing. Come on. Ah, my camera does not want to work as it should. Where am I? Where am I? Okay, yeah. It's the original serrations on the knife. You can see there. On the tip, there was very little serration. yeah, that's how easy it is. Let's get a piece of paper. Now, you remember when we started how blunt this knife was? Just look at it now. Unbelievable. And it's only possible with the Wicked Edge. I can still get it a little bit better. But that's the idea. That's the whole idea. Let me take it out. Let's just see if we can get another better picture of this. Shaving here, don't know if you can see. Let me take this off. Let's blow it off now. There it is. Well, in any event, it does shave. You can take my word for it. Let's just see if we can focus the eye. Look at that edge. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's the Wicked Edge for you. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and please share this video. It's available on our website now, www.knifeprozar.com, or you can find us on Facebook and obviously YouTube. Thank you very much for watching.